Well, if you enjoyed our last Greek and Italian food fusion segment, you are really going to love today's yakisoba noodle recipe. We are blending Spanish and Mexican cuisines. Chef Chris Paul is back again with us this morning. Good morning to you.
Hey, good morning.
Habla español?
Poquito?
Oh, poquito. That's all you need
That's
to know,
all I know.
to be able to cook this excellent food. Well, speaking of Spanish, Spain and Mexico do share a common language. We know that. But how are their cuisines different, or are they different?
Well, they are. And we want to take the best of both worlds and combine them. And that's really what we're going to do, dive in with the fusion cuisine today.
Well, tell us about today's fusion cuisine. I'm very
so
interested to know what we have here. Hot and spicy, the main taste experience. Am I right?
Yeah. So this is what we have today. We have a little avocado.
Yeah.
We have plantains, black beans, a little jicama. We've sauteed the jicama. And of course the chicken.
Yep.
And the heat, jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
Right? And a little bit of garlic.
Garlic.
Gotta
so
have
you,
that.
you did Jersey and Spanish.
I did. I combined them.
Okay.
I couldn't help it.
All right. And of course we're going to be using the wonderful yakisoba noodles that you've brought with us today. So you know I'm your sous chef.
You want to just take out the container like you're doing.
Okay.
Pop it in the microwave. Doesn't take much. You've got a cup of water.
Okay.
And that's really what you want to do is just add the water, and you want to add the seasoning pack in there. Really important.
These are your wonderful little veggies you're going to put in there.
And those are excellent with it. They just kind of make everything together.
Okay.
Agua, right?
Agua.
I'm good.
Oh,
See,
wow.
I know a little more.
You've been cheating. You've been holding out on me. You know more Spanish than I thought you did.
So we want to combine all these ingredients.
Okay.
And, see, there you go. It's all ready to go.
It's all ready to go.
So we'll pop that open.
Pop that open.
And we'll add the flavoring pack in there. And that's what that's where the zest is that flavoring pack.
So
and what we're doing is adding all the fresh other ingredients in with it.
So
mix
we
it
need
up.
To add,
Yep. Mix it all up.
Oh, let me do that. You cook all day long.
Thank you. You're spoiling me.
Not for long. Don't get used to it.
Okay.
Not going to last long. Okay. So, viewers, as you add all this stuff in there, viewers who may be unfamiliar with Spanish or Mexican cuisine might not be familiar with some of the things you mentioned. We're talking about the plantains and the jicama and things like that. Tell us about these two important ingredients.
Well, and that's key. They're really important. Actually, the plantains are so good. You roast them a little bit, you heat them up a little bit.
Right.
They're actually sweeter if you heat them up.
Are they really?
But you can eat them plain too. I mean, that's a wonderful thing.
And this is our jicama.
Jicama is like a savory. It cleanses the palate.
Right.
Again, it captures a different profile completely. Now you're doing the heat. Yeah, the good stuff. Put a little bit of jalapenos in there, and you want to mix up. No. Hey, the hotter the better.
So this dish is obviously a snap to prepare, and that's something I love. So you get that A+ in the convenience department. But let's talk about being healthy here.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Very good point. If you want to pitch healthy, what better than fresh ingredients?
Sure.
And that's really one. Fresh jalapenos, you want to combine all those flavors together. There is so much good in this little avocado. The oils are so good for you.
Yeah.
And I mean, they taste it. So if you have the heat, you have the cream to mild it right out.
I love it.
And that's what you want, that perfect blend.
Delicioso.
Magnifique.
I'm telling you what, so good. Listen, can I take you home? Can you come cook for me?
As long as I can cook, get me in the kitchen.
As long as you can cook, boy, that's all?
That's it.
All right, tell you what, if you're coming over tonight. Well, this is so great. Wonderful aroma and everything. I love having you here. You're so much fun.
You. Well, you make the show.
Oh,
you really do.
You make the food. So we're a good combination.
Good partnership.
High five. Well, if you'd like your own taste trip into the world of fusion cuisine and the go with practically anything yakisoba noodles, get your fusion on by visiting the fabulous food folks over at Maruchan.com. All right, time to get our sample on. And I'm going to feed you because I like you.
All right.